Dave,
What up?
tell us about New York City, dude. How was the trip to New York?
I was super worried that it was going to be just as dirty and weird as San Francisco, and it wasn't. The only thing that was dirty and weird about it was me being there on the corner drinking beers every morning. That was relieving, you know?
At least you had a bloody buddy. At least you had a beer drinking and Bloody Mary drinking buddy.
Yep. Yeah, dude. Before Kyle got there, it was just me and Walker, and that was, that could have gone bad. We could have fought and ruined the trip, but we survived until Dr. Brown came.
Fucked it all up, dude.
Why'd you stop?
I don't know. I thought we hit somebody.
But yeah, no, that trip was really fucking sick. As much as, it was hard for me to skate around and being sore, but that helped, like, everything kind of get back in the groove of skating again. I haven't skated much, so, like, being able just to push and skate, pop curves and shit like that, like, that helped me kind of get back into my mind of actually thinking I can skate,
I made
So,
sure
like-
to really break him in early on.
Oh
my
yeah, dude.
gosh.
The first, dude, I was so fucking wrecked and sore the first 2 days before you were even got there, Kyle. I was like, oh cool, I'm destroyed. I'm wrecked. Like, I haven't even done anything. I didn't even battle, no tricks or nothing. Just pushing around got me like so sore.
Every spot, dude. On the ledge?
Equivalent to regular on the ledge.
Holy shit.
Dave, what are you doing with that beer? You didn't earn that yet.
Fuck off.
Yeah, like that was one thing about the city that surprised me though, is like the streets weren't that shitty, There were some that like were all, like that old brick and stuff, but like majority of when we would skate places, like all the asphalt was pretty chill. Like, wasn't that crusty. So like skating wasn't too bad. I think I had some like 56s on anyway, like, so I came prepared for like that type of, but yeah, but like seeing Walker like crush by on his fucking cruiser wheels with his latte in his hand, and I'm like behind him, I'm just like hogging behind him, like every put, like he was just like not even out of breath at all. Every time we got places, I was destroyed.
We'll shove out?
Let's take it.
Looking good. Looking good, but you gotta move.
So, like I said, there was those times where we would skate hella far and it's a perfect spot for Kyle, and I'd be like, yeah, but there's no way Kyle could physically skate this far and still all the way up that. Like, there has to be a game plan, Walker. Like, we just had to, there's a way to like figure all that out,
That's why you going with Walker for like the spot research was good, because like you would keep him in check.
I put him into reality for him a little bit.
Yeah.
He thinks we're these like consistent, immaculate skaters.
Yeah, which I'm flattered that you think that, Walker, but we're not those guys anymore.
No, you're a golfer, and I'm a tree dude.
Yeah, and we're occasional skaters.
Yeah. We saw some real skaters down there though. That was sick.
Saw a bunch of real skaters.
Country boy in the big city. Tell us real quick, just like how different the change of pace is from your regular like day in the life to just being in New York.
Well, what about like, dude, you'll go a week without seeing more than 3 people up, like when you're in work mode and you're like, because you do like a lot of solo missions when you're working out in the woods, right?
Yeah, it's like me and the 2 homies for sure.
So to go from that to just like the visual stimuli of just seeing thousands of people per day, that must have been like a huge, like almost shock to the system.
No, you guys act like I'm some hermit, dude.
You are. That's exactly what you are.
No, but like we've been places together. You're acting like this is a shock to me to see people.
Yeah, but that was years ago.
Oh, well, whatever, dude. I've been places. It's not a shock to me, Kyle, to see people out there in the world. I know there's people in the world commuting.
Okay. You're in denial still. That's all right.
I'm serious. I would tell you if it was a shock to me. I was like, oh, cool, this is crazy. There's a lot of young people here. I am the sketchiest person everywhere we go. Like, that was the shock for me.
having you guys in New York was so meaningful to me because I knew that chapter was going to end, and I wanted to like that chapter of me living in New York was going to end, and I just wanted to like share it with you guys while I had this little apartment that we were renting in Soho. Because it's a fun neighborhood, and it's like it also like there's so many skate spots in that neighborhood that I am always lurking on, always sort of like wanting to skate, and there were, you know, like some good sessions where you guys got to be there to hype me up.
You did that gap tailslide fakie, and then you did that ollie up kickflip through the street. It looks so sick. It sounds hella sick. Seems hard to skate too, you know.
Sliding, at least for sliding. Woo! Thanks. To me, they're basically like half spots. The ground is so hard to skate. It slides and slips, and it's just really shitty. And I almost don't even want to bring like skaters I'm skating with in New York there because it's so miserable. But when you guys were like out of steam and it was the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make them help watch for cars and watch for people, because it's not only hard because of the material and just the surface being horrible, but there's just so many people you have to corral, and
yeah, it's so hectic.
Yeah,
all those spots look like they're side of the buildings type of things too. Like there's always someone coming out, you know, looking at you. And
I could just close my eyes and just listen to just the audio of that whole section. It just sounds very satisfying.
Yeah, but you know what's the funny thing is, like, I'm so happy that my apartment didn't have any of those spots like right under it, because the sound carries
super loud.
So much. It's like that type of situation where, oh, I get it. I get why people hate us.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta go to Maine.
Ah!
Okay. You're done here.
Yeah,
Oh, word?
Alright, that works.
All right.
You want to see the footage?
No.
this is the thing. Okay, I'll try and bring it back. Like, you guys are like, all right, Dave, woke me up. Like, Dave, this is your day. You got to get a clip. Kind of put some pressure on me. And I was like, all right, I knew this was coming. We're like 7 days in. I'm like 80 beers deep. It's time, you know. I've done nothing on this trip. And that worked out for me randomly. And that's what I kind of like about, like, to me, skating, like, sometimes where you're like, nothing's planned. And it's more like on a feel, or just like, you know. Like, we just showed up to that spot. I was like, oh, sweet. I like nose slid it. And then right away, like, I got, after getting warmed up, which, like, another thing about skating out there, like, it was really warm. So, like, when you would skate, you get warmed up pretty quick, which was nice. And that's when I wanted to battle that trick I battled for a little bit, like, because I was warmed up, finally got to a spot. 7 days into the trip, haven't done anything, but I'm also, like, feeling better about skating at that time, you know. So
that was spur of the moment. I was shocked when he decided to battle that.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that type of skating, like, I feel like works better for some people, you know, instead of like sitting and like being like, oh, let's go there, I will definitely do this, like, and then you get there and you kind of bite off more than you can chew sometimes, you know. I've definitely done it before, like in San Diego and stuff. Like, a lot of times it works better when you just get somewhere and like you start skating, and then something kind of falls into place a little more naturally. Like that's what that spot was. I was like, I can just try this. Like it felt more natural to do that than like putting pressure on myself all the way there to get there, then trying it or something. You know, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, you don't have time to think about it.
Yeah, it's just more spur of the moment style, you know. But that was a good day. That was a frustrating day.
Fucking toe drag. Damn it! Oh, I'm keeping that. Fuck. Toe drag to her.
Dave.
Holy shit! I owe you $1,000, Josh.
I think that was like a good 7 days into the trip for me. So like I said, like I could see the sponsors getting pretty pissed at that point. You know? As sketchy as I did it, I don't give a fuck. It felt great. That's the thing. It felt good.
Fucking toe drag. Fuck! Can't see it.
What are you trying to do? Oh.